Hi, welcome to the Florida Man Investing YouTube channel. So you decided this year's New Year's resolution is you're going to start to invest. We're going to go over some of the sites and services that where we started at and kind of the do's and don'ts and which ones we feel is best. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It's just some information that I think is useful if you're just starting off, especially if you're starting off with little to no money. So let's get started. All right, so the first one we're going to start out with here is PayPal. You can buy crypto through PayPal. I think the only reason we did that at first was because it was a promotional. Buy $100, you get $25 free of Bitcoin. I don't know if they have that going on anymore. And at first, when we did, I don't think you could transfer it off. But when we're looking at the site now, it says send and receive. So I mean, that's better because there's some sites that you can't send and receive crypto. You can only buy and sell on there. So once you buy it, it has to stay on there, and to get it off, you have to sell it first, convert it over to cash. If there's any transaction fees, you're getting that first. So, I don't find a use for it personally. Like I said, we just did it when we were starting off because it's an easy way. Some of these sites have that once you start $100 first investment, get $50 worth of stocks or crypto, stuff like that. I was going around and just hitting each one of those and was able to kind of build a little bit to start with. So I would look into that if they have any promotional period like that going on. But there's nothing else that really stands out to me why I would really use them at this point. So the next one we're going to bring up here is Public. I honestly did not like this app at all. It was clunky. It was hard to navigate. You're supposed to like follow other investors and kind of have communication. Their community was, I found some toxicity in the communities and a lot of it was just really hard to follow. I just did not like the app at all. I'm hoping they'll never reach out to me to do any promotions for them unless they kind of do a full overhaul. I don't know. Maybe you can try it out again. This is another one that they had a promotional period. Invest $100, get, so many free stocks for crypto. And it was one I hopped in, kind of got that, and then hopped right back out. I mean, like I said, none of this is financial advice. You can try it all. I would definitely look and see if they have any promotional periods. All right, the next one on our list is Moomoo. I actually wanted to try it. There's a couple YouTubers I follow that use it. The problem I have is because we run everything very frugal. We try to keep our finances very tight. So therefore, we do not have a AT&T phone contract. We have a Cricket phone contract. And if you know anything about Cricket, their phones are considered a prepaid. Even though you're paying them monthly, it's still considered a prepay, and they will not let you set up the app without having a contract phone. Even though I have a contract with Cricket, it still registers as a prepay, and I can't even get into the app to set it up because I would love to get the 20 free shares of stocks. Why not? But can't even set it up because of that. So if you have AT&T or Sprint and you're paying way too much for your phone service because there's way cheaper places to get it, maybe a little bit of sacrifices on coverage, but I don't believe in overpaying on my phone bill. Because I'm getting like 5 lines for $100, and I hear people are getting 1 line for $100. So definitely, this might be one for you if you have one of those other services, or if you have some information on how I can start this app. Maybe you can help me out because I would like to try it at least. Maybe I can give y'all some information on it if you can figure out a way around that because I couldn't at the time. All right, the next one on our list is Webull. This is one we use a lot. But this is one you can't transfer your crypto out of Webull. You do not have an address. You can't buy Cardano on Webull, send it to your Nami wallet, and buy and then buy NFTs with it. You're not going to be able to do that with Webull. You have to keep it on their site. The only reason we like it really is because the charting aspect of it. We can pull that up so we can show you. It's pretty much what we use here on the channel. All right, so this is Webull's charting. We like it. There's a lot. There might be some like altcoins that you won't be able to find on here, some small caps, but they do have quite a bit to be able to chart on. And right now we are looking at Bitcoin, and you can bring up the 50, the 100. There's a lot of different things you can turn on and off. For charting, it has a lot of different features, and all this is free. So if anything, it's worth just getting the Webull app just for this aspect, in my opinion. All right, and I do think we have a Webull link that we can put in the description if you want to check that out. I think they're having probably deposit $100 and maybe get 12 free stocks or something like that for right now. So we'll put a link down in the description if you want to use them. All right, so the next one we're going to talk about, I know a lot of people don't like them because of a lot of the kind of scandal, the way they were doing the trading aspect of products on their site, but they've really come a long way, and I wouldn't completely rule them out. But Robinhood, and we are still with them. We still use them. They keep adding more features. So again, you can buy stocks, you can buy crypto with them. Plus, now they have a retirement where they'll actually match your IRA with 1%. So, kind of like a 401k, how your job will match you. So, like you get 1%, they'll match the first 1% of your investment. Well, Robinhood does that too with their IRA, and I want to say it's the only one that I've seen that does that. So, I think that's pretty cool that they're doing that because it's a free 1%, it's free money at that point there. And then they do have a cash card. I don't know, I don't use them for banking, but it sounds like they're really pushing that direction to try to get all your finances in one spot. Um, that's up to you if you trust Robinhood for that. I mean, I don't know. They got a lot of stuff. They do have the wallets where you can transfer your it's not, they don't have every crypto on there. They have a very limited supply still. They are adding in um, more here recently. And they just added Cardano a few months ago, and you are able to transfer some of them off. I have to look and see if you can transfer everyone, if you get a wallet for all of them. I'm not sure, but I know Bitcoin and Ethereum you can transfer off of it and send it, to like a wallet outside of Robinhood without having to cash it out first. So that's just kind of one to check out. Now let's switch over to the one we do like and we use quite a bit, and that is SoFi. We use them. We got our checking through there because they on their banking, you're getting up to 3.5% on your savings account, and I want to say it's like 2.5 on your checking account. So you're collecting interest on your checking account, which is pretty unheard of unless you have a super high amount. There's no minimums on these. The only problem that you'll have if you do a lot of in-person banking, they don't have any sites anywhere, so it's all online. There's no brick and mortar places, so that might throw people off. But pretty much we get the credit card, we get the SoFi credit card, and we use that to pay all our non-loan bills. So we're using it to pay our light bill, our phone bill, your utility, water, anything that you can pay, any streaming services. And anytime I just go to the store and buy, and I get cash back for that, and they'll let you just take that cash back and put it right into your investing. Or you can put it in once you have a checking account. It does go, one for one into your in your checking. So if you earned 17 points, that's equivalent of 17 cents, and you can transfer it right into your checking if you needed to, or convert it over to crypto. Or if you convert it directly into crypto, you'll have to pick Bitcoin or Ethereum, but if you put it in your checking account first and then transfer the funds over to your investing, then it opens up the variety of cryptos you can buy. And just like Robinhood, they don't have every crypto, it's still a limited supply, but it's just kind of investing for free. I'm getting 3% cash back, 2% cash back, and I'm able to just put that right into investing for free. And that's just kind of how I got started. So we'll put a link down here, in the description for SoFi too. And another trick that is, I don't use my SoFi card to buy my groceries because I found that Walmart, if you get 5% cash back, which is better than 3 or 2, um, and if you get your groceries on the pickup. Now the pickup is free. Now if you get delivery, you have to pay that $100 like Walmart Plus plan. But if you just do the pickup, it's included of that, and it counts as an online purchase. So you're earning 5% cash back. So you get 5% cash back on Walmart.com purchases, including pickups and deliveries. But like I said, the delivery is, you'll have to pay for that. And if you want the deliveries, I tell you, that 5% adds up. It pays for that $100 real quick. So if that's something you want, to get free deliveries basically, and you don't even have to waste your time in Walmart, that's a luxury. That's nice. But again, we're trying to find ways to get free money to invest with, and then that's why we also talk about crypto, is because when the next bull run goes, you get a lot of 100x's. Do your research, but you can find some good coins that you might get 100x, and these little 5%, 2% will add up really quick. All right, so we're going to be doing some kind of portfolio reveals, talk about what stocks we like in this coming year, and kind of where we're putting our 1 and 2% to get some gains out of. And we're going to start doing some of those videos in the beginning of the year. So if you like that style of content, and plus we talk a lot about CNFTs. So if you're curious, like what is an NFT and how can I make money off of it, follow us. We cover a lot of good projects. I know you hear a lot of people getting a rug pulled in the CNFT markets and the NFT markets in general. So we do try to cover a lot of projects we feel that won't do that. It's never a guarantee. None of this is financial advice, just kind of like we were saying, the stuff that we've come across here in this past year building this channel, that's been really helpful for us, and we just like to share. So if you like this stuff, hit subscribe, like this video, and we'll catch you next time.